Hello everyone. Very good evening. Please let me know guys if you can hear me. Okay. Can somebody please confirm if you guys can hear me? Am I audible? Okay. Am I audible? Thank you. Thank you, Salma, for the confirmation. Okay. I will just wait for another 1-2 minutes and then we'll start. Today we are going to have this workshop on TestCase Studio. As recently we have added many features in TestCase Studio. So after that, like we didn't had any live session and workshop. Lots of people were having lots of questions related to that, so I thought to come live and give a workshop on it. Thank you, Amol. Thanks for the confirmation and thanks for joining in. Okay, so I guess without any further delay, let us start with the test case studio thing, this workshop, and then we will keep going. Okay, so once again, thank you so much everyone for joining in, and I hope you guys are doing great. Let me just share my screen. Okay, hope you guys can see my screen now. So, very first thing, like, what is Test Case Studio? Then, how can we use it? And what are the use cases for which we should use this plugin, and how it is going to help you guys while doing the software testing and like bug filing process, documentation of test cases, and lot more things that we will see. What, how, why, and the features. So Test Case Studio is the simple browser plugin. It's a kind of like a next gen recorder plugin, which you can install in your browser, and then you can simply use it to use this Test Case Studio is very simple and straightforward. It's a very simple browser plugin. You just have to add it in your browser, and then from there on, you will be able to use it. You can install it from Chrome Store. You can install it on Chrome browser or any browser which you want to install. You can install. So that can be done. You can easily find it on Chrome browser, Chrome Store, Edge Store, Opera Store, and the Firefox as well. So this is widely used by the testers to file the like to get the steps to reproduce the bug. It is very helpful to record the test cases, like whatever actions you will be performing on any web application, that you can record in plain English sentences or in any language which you want to record. So what it does, like whatever actions you will be performing on the web application, in any web application, like let's say if you have a Flipkart website or any website you have, that there if you perform any kind of actions, that it will be able to record. So here this is the Test Case Studio, which you can find it in Chrome Store. Also, like you can directly get it all the browser stores link from the selectors of website. So here you see that it's a very simple. You can just click on add to Chrome and then add extension, and it get installed. After that, once you have installed Test Case Studio, you will not see the logo here of TestCase Studio. So what you have to do, click on this extension icon and then click on this pin to toolbar. After that, TestCase Studio logo is appearing here. Now let us close all these. And here you can open any website. Let's say we open google.com or any website you open. So how you can use it, it's very simple. You just click on the logo before you start your testing. Just click on the logo and this is how it will open. And here you can simply, like, as soon as you start testing here, like let's say you search for something, whatever actions you will be performing, that it will simply record in plain English sentences. By default it will record in plain English sentences. If you want to change to different language, that it will do. So you see that by default it is showing us open website, enter selector sub into this field, whatever we have entered there in the search field, and then press enter. So it used to record each and every action in plain English sentences. And here also you can see that it has taken the screenshot, and is screenshot wherever we have performed the action, it has highlighted into the in the red color, that particular field. So this you can find it here. So this is very simple browser plugin which you can install in your browser, and after that whenever you will be doing the testing, you just click on that logo. It will open like this, and then you start performing your testing. Whatever action you will perform, it will record them. And you see that whatever data you have like used to do the testing, like we need, here we have opened this website, here we have entered this value, so that get recorded here. It also captures the XPath and CSS selector for those uh, fields on which you are performing the action. So it helps you guys a lot to write the automation script as well. Like if you have these steps which you want to automate them, you want to write the automation script, this you can use XPath and CSS selector, and directly you can automate this test case as well. And here you have the screenshot. Okay, so this was like just a very simple example I have showed you guys. Now let me show you a bigger like a complex scenario and what all things you can do. So suppose we take any application. Let's say we take an example of e-commerce website, flipkart.com. So here suppose we have to do a sanity or like complete flow testing of any buying any product which we want to buy. So what you can do, just start the click on this logo here. That's all you have to do. And now you can start your testing. So here you see that suppose we okay, under fashion, let's say we click on this men's t-shirt. We could have also searched for anything, that also we can do. Then we let's say we click on this t-shirt, then we click on this size, then we click on this product details, then let's say we click on fabric quality, then suppose we go again go back to the product, then click on add to cart. So it is showing unable to add to cart, please try in few minutes. So there is some bug, and now suppose we want to file a bug with this particular screenshot. So how can you do that, and how you can get all the steps which you have followed so far? Because you see that there could be a chance that this test case, this issue can be reproduced by just by following the same steps. So how you can get them? We have already started test case studio, so you see that all the steps has been recorded here in plain English sentences. Whatever we were performing, each and every action has been recorded. You can simply copy all these steps and paste it to your developer, that these are the steps to reproduce the bug. Please check out this, why this bug is happening on the website. And you also have the screenshot with that error message. You see that here is the screenshot, the field is also highlighted here, and you can share this screenshot with your developer, and they would be able to fix this particular bug. So like and also every screenshot has been recorded with that particular with that text, like what you were performing when you this screenshot was taken. And here it has XPath and CSS selector. So this becomes very simple to reproduce the bug and file the bug. Also suppose this was not a bug, it was a simple flow you were testing. In that case, you can download this test case, simply download this test case. And for future reference, you have this particular test case, and you can you can anytime like just refer this test case that this was the testing you have done already if ever any issue comes. And good thing about this that it also captures the OS version, OS name, like whether you were doing the testing on Mac or Windows, and what was the version of my Mac on which we were doing the testing. You see that OS version, browser, on which browser we were doing the testing, like Chrome we were doing the testing, what was the browser version that we have it here, resolution and time. So this get everything recorded here, and we have this Mac browser and everything. So we need not to go back and figure it out, what was the browser, what was the OS, what was the version. You have everything right there with you. So in fact, like whenever we used to file a bug or report anything, or we refer any documentation, we always have to tell that on which browser we were doing the testing, what was the browser version, what was the OS and OS version, that everything we have to get. So that all you get just in single shot without putting any extra effort. So this all you get here. Okay, any question, any doubt guys so far? If you have any question, feel free to let me know before I continue. No question, all good. Okay, now suppose you have missed any step or you want to add any step in between. In that case, you can add a step. Like let's say after clicking on this size XXL, you can click here and it will add a new step, because there could be a chance that you want to add any step in between. Like let's say wait for 5 seconds that you want to add. So in that case, you can add here, wait for 5 seconds. And if you want to delete any step, like some by mistake any step got recorded, or any step which is not useful for you, like let's say scroll down, you don't need that. For an example, suppose you don't need that, in that case you can delete that particular step before downloading the file. Okay, then there are other features as well. You can also record the screen. Like this is very simple plain sentences, like steps, screenshot, XPath and CSS selector, and data you got, that's good. But suppose if you want to record the screen, like screen recording you want to do, because sometimes it is better to have the screen recording in place of like just having these steps and the screenshot. Like your developer doesn't want to just follow these steps, he want to see the actual flow, what you were actually doing, anything is missing. So in that case you can record the screen. Now you can record entire screen, or you can select any particular Chrome tab or Windows, or you select entire screen, and then you can just click start recording. And now our Windows like everything is being recorded here in the screen. And whenever you are done, either you can pause and resume again as well, video recording, screen recording, or you can just simply stop this and view this recording. You can also of course, like you can download this and you can view whenever you are ready. Okay, you can simply download this and view this. So this is how you can do the screen recording as well. Earlier this feature was available only in the pro version. Now we have added this in the free version as well. Okay, so this screen recording feature is now available in free version as well. So you can see that, like let's say you want to do testing, what you have to do, before you start testing, simply you click on this, your steps will get recorded, your screenshots get ready, and you can also start screen recording. Then your screen recording will also be ready once you are done with your testing, without anything doing anything extra. You get everything, like you got the test steps, you got the steps to reproduce the bug for bug filing, you got the data, you got the XPath CSS selector, you got the screenshot, also screen recording as well. You got, what you have to do, just you have to click on the logo before you start the testing. So all these things you get without doing anything extra, just by clicking on the logo of TestCase Studio before you start your testing. And that's the reason, like this is the one of the highest rated recorder plugin, I all 5 star till date in Chrome store. You can see right now more than 40,000 testers are taking advantage of this and all 5-star rating. Any question? Any question, guys? No questions so far. Okay, then if no question, then we can move on. So here we have added more features from the pro version in TestCase Studio now. Like for an example, so you see that we have seen that we can record these steps, we can copy all these steps, we can copy the data, we can copy the expected result, XPath, CSS selector, everything is there. And here you have the screenshot feature as well. And now you see that here you can also you have the option to set the attribute. Like let's say you don't want to generate the XPath and CSS selector what are generating by default. Let's say they are being generated by text or ID or class something. If you don't want to generate with them, then you can uncheck this and it will not be generated by that particular attribute. Okay, then we have like let's say you have recorded multiple steps and you want to just delete all these steps and to record the fresh test case. In that case, you have option to delete all these steps just in single shot. Then here you have more customized option. Like click here, let's say you want to record the test case in BDD format. In that case, you have that option here as well. If you click here to record test cases in BDD format, then you have this option here. Now if you go back and if you start recording the test cases, it will be recording in BDD format as well. Like you see that when the user open this website, then the user click on this, then user do this. So you have this option to record in BDD format as well. And once your complete test case, your test case is completed, you can click on new step, and at the end, like whatever step you want to record add, that you can add here. So this is how you can record the test case in BDD format as well. If at any point of time you want to go back to the default format, you just click on, and then again it comes with your default format. And now if you go back and you will start recording, it will be recording in plain English normally whatever you were doing in the same way it will start recording. Like open website, click on this. Are we good so far? Yes, Salma, this recording will be available on. Okay, so I'm at the same time I'm live on YouTube as well. So this recording is available on Selectors of YouTube channel as well. So you can get this recording from there. On Selectors of YouTube channel, you can get this recording. Okay, good. Then next thing is here you see that by default it has the steps like open website, click on this, and click on this. And if you like search for something, then like let's say we search here for iPhone. So it used to record sentences in this format, enter this and this. Suppose you are not using this terminology in your company, you want to you use something different. Like let's say in place of click on this particular element, you want to record as click at this particular element. In place of open website, you want to say that open URL. In place of reload, you want to say refresh. So these are the terms basically you might be using in your company, or you want to record in this particular format. Then you can change these keywords. Just keep this element, this variable which is inside double quote inside the curly braces, that you leave it as it is. Rest you can change as per your like company, as per your standard. Also you can change it to your own local language as well. Like if you want to record the sentences in any local language, like let's say you want to record in Germany, French, Hindi, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, any language, if you want to record that, you can do that here. So suppose now we have changed these, go back here, let's say delete all these, and now if you will perform any action here, it will be recording the sentences in the new format. So you see that here, open URL, click at this and refresh. So whatever we have changed the steps format, now it is recording in that particular format, in that with those keywords basically. If you will close and next time you will restart the test case studio, it will be recording in that format. So if you will be doing anything here, it will be recording in this particular format. Now next thing is, so here suppose you want to record the test case in any language, that also can be done. I will show you how. So suppose we are doing the testing of any website which is in any local language. Like let's say for an example, this website right now it's in English. If we change the language and we want to test this website in any language, so suppose for an example I have changed this website into the Hindi. So if we record the test case here, suppose I click here, anything I'm doing here, it will be recording in English, and this is a mixture of two language right now here, which is like less meaningful for me. What if it start recording in exactly that particular, like everything in this particular language itself, like this one, then it will be like more meaningful test case. Because right now half in English, half in Hindi, like in that language, different language. So it will be better like if everything get recorded in one language, right? So this can be done here. So what you can do, whatever sentences you find it here, you copy that part which is like static. So here, let's say click at, you copy this, go back, go to the Google and translate English to Hindi translation. You can do like whichever language you want. So this is here. Now I will replace this. Suppose open URL like this. So you can change all the sentences. I will show you quickly this example here. Now if we delete everything here and go back to this website, and if we will be doing anything here, so you see that now everything is getting recorded in that language, local language. So this becomes very very useful to record test cases in any language. You can do this in any language, you can record the test cases. So if you are doing the website testing in your own local language for your language, any website, in that case you have this feature to record the test cases in local language. Good. I hope like you find it useful. And also here we have one feature like execute steps in English as code. So if you want to execute this test case, so this feature we have in the integration with TestRigger. TestRigger is another next gen AI based automation tool which used to like record and automate and generate the code, and everything can be done. It's a AI based codeless automation tool which used to generate the script for your test cases. It used to generate the test cases and everything, it can do the next gen thing. So if you want to execute this recorded test case, you can click on this and it will take you to the TestRigger website. There you can do like execute this test case, and a lot more things can be done. Okay, so this is the so these are all the features of free version in the TestCase Studio. Apart from this, like you can also, like here it is recording XPath and CSS selector. So if you want to automate this particular test case in and you want to generate the code for this, like because by default it is generating XPath and CSS selector, but you want to generate the like command kind of thing, in that case you see that set driver command feature is here. Click on this and it will generate this command as well. You can change this command as per your framework. You can customize this. That also is available here. If you are using Selector Sub, you must be knowing about this, how you can customize and everything. Here you can download this test case. By default, when you will download the test case, it will download with the website name and the timestamp. If you want to give set the test case name before downloading this, you can set the test case name here and then you download. It will download with this name, demo. Then yeah, so that's pretty much about the test case studio. Also, one more thing you can do here, you can hide these columns as well. Like let's say you don't want to see these columns, any particular column, then in that case you can hide this. So you can hide any of the column here. Okay, so yeah, any questions guys, any doubts so far? And if you want to use more features, like more advanced feature, then in that case you can check out the test case studio pro version that has like even more advanced feature. Like you can record the multiple test cases, you can customize the complete template before you like, because you must be having a different template for your company. You can have like there you will get the id name column as well. You can add column, you can delete column as well. And the complete customization is there. You can there you need not to manually change the language. You can just simply select any language and your all the steps will automatically change into that. And there you have the option in pro version to directly upload it to TestRail. You can record a screen with the audio as well in the pro version. Different options are there, like you can download the test case in Excel, CSV, PDF, doc format. You can download the screenshot separately. You can resume the recording at any particular time. Like let's say you are doing some testing and you forget to record download this test case, so next time if you suppose close this, next time you come back, you will be having that option to go back and continue resume the recording here itself. So that all options are available in pro version. Yeah. So guys, this is all about like test case studio. If you have any question, any feedback, feel free to reach out to us. You can also quick comparison you can find about the pro version and free version here, all the features. And for each and every feature there's a tutorial attached here. Also I will highly recommend guys, if you don't have testing daily, then do install this testing daily app, which is very very useful app. You can just scan it. This will get you guys all the updates related to testing and new blogs, new tutorial and everything. This is also available as browser plugin, this testing daily. So you just simply click here and whenever you will open this kind of feed you will see on your browser. So this is testing daily and test case studio. I have showed you guys, just install it, go to selectors of website, you will find the test case studio download link here, and all the products which we are offering free for community you can find here, all the details and everything. If you are new on this Lactose of YouTube channel, then do subscribe. And if you will be having any feedback, any question, you can always reach out to us on Lactose Hub website as well. Live chat is option is there, and anything, always reach out to us. Okay, I will wait for another couple of minutes, and then if everything is good, we can end the session for today. And thank you once again, everyone, for joining in. It was great to have you guys. Okay, so no question it seems. So thank you guys. Thanks for joining in. And if you have any question, feel free to reach out to us. Do let us know in the comment section if you get any question, any feedback. We are always here to help you. With that, thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, great day. Bye bye.